this the other way. Well, my name is Pam Cosby Brandman, and I've been a practitioner since 1984. That's also the year that I got my PE in being a civil engineer, and also an AICP as a certified planner. So I had 2 careers all along. I was living in Reno, Nevada. I'd come from Maryland to Denver to California to go to school, to Utah, to Massachusetts for graduate school, and then to Nevada, and then to California. So I've been lots of places, all about the same latitude. So, but I also had this strong left brain and the strong right brain, and they both go very well together, I found. But as I went along, when I was a practitioner, I really enjoyed doing it. I was, president of the board, did all these kind of organizational things. But then, when I got to the 90s, I was in California. First, my dad was diagnosed with cancer, and he survived, but he ended up dying of pneumonia. And a year, that was in 1998, a year later to the day, March 9th, my husband had surgery for a brain tumor. So the day before, I cried the whole day, listened to the tape of my dad's memorial service, and then I was there for my husband the next day. It took about 5 years before he passed. His oncologist called him his Lazarus man because he came back from the brink of death so many times. And part of it was prayer, part of it was he stayed until he learned what he came here to learn, which is he really was loved, that I really loved him. And he kept asking me, what did you learn? And what I learned was love is all there is. In the end, love is all there is. And so I've taken that forward. And I remember the nights when I was so tired taking care of the 2 children we had, and we had a third that was living with her mom, my stepdaughter. But I was so tired, I would, God bless Daddy, God bless Mommy, God bless, the children. And I would say, God bless the knives and utensils. I was so tired. But really, I got to the point where I learned to surrender and trust in God as Spirit every moment of every day. And I trust in love. And so after my husband passed away, I was single for about 5 years. And then I got reacquainted with the man I had worked for his company 17 years before. And I would have never talked to him again because I got laid off when I was 4 months pregnant. But I happened to sit next to him, unbeknownst to me, at a conference, and I said, "Oh shit!" So I put on my best consultant smile and told him the 2-minute summary of my life and my career, and I'm a widow. And he said, "Oh, and I'm a widower too." And the speaker started. And so, meanwhile, a psychic had told me that I was going to marry a widower. We were going to travel the world together for 50 years, and my heart starts pounding. So it turns out that his wife had died of cancer also, and he was a Christian scientist, became a religious scientist now, and so we've had this wonderful marriage, but we also have between us 8 children. And all of them had various issues. There's various dysfunctional sisters, and we have learned to model what love is and what it looks like. And one by one by one, we've seen each one of these people come into their own in being a loving, whole person. And it's been so exciting. I actually had taken off time from being a practitioner to be a practitioner to my family and saw these great results. So now I'm back. I've gone through breast cancer myself, and I totally surrendered. When I came back, the answer was a call to ministry. And so this is why I'm here. I'm so excited to be here empowering individuals and organizations to envision and manifest their dreams with love.